acquire skills. And on this note, I say adulthood na scam. Get a skill because, you know, I don't want to say tough times are ahead, but hey, with the way things are looking, it may just be it. All right, bank raises prime lending rate to 11.96% on inflation hike in MPR. And church leaders restate demand for self-defense and state police. And finally, Buhari celebrates Olu Jacobs as he turns 80. All right, Mr. Jamala, Barrister Jamala, please respond to the question I asked you about the fact that you said strike is the language that the federal government of Nigeria understands and perhaps responds to. But I asked you a question. I said, considering that it's been about 5 months, well, in the next 3 days, it will be 5 months that this strike has been on. Is it that, you know, when you threaten somebody using a particular means for a while, after some time, the person, you know, begins to call your bluff? Is it what is happening now? Is the federal government calling the bluff of ASU because they've gone on one too many strikes? Or is it that the federal government does not really prioritize education as it should, and perhaps as maybe other administrations have? What do you think?
I don't think any of the reasons you have given us so far can be kept aside. I think they are all part of the reasons why strikes seem not to be getting that getting that much attention that it ought to be in civilized saner societies. Or an institution of government or a sector of government, a sector of the society, to even threaten on going on one hour strike. It calls the attention of the government, the slightest opportunity that the government can resolve that problem. But in Nigeria, maybe due to the incessant strike embarked upon by various groups with affiliation to government institutions, then on one hand, and lack of the political will of the government on one hand to look at the sectors of governance that really demands an emergency.
Yeah.
In other words, we have not prioritized our priorities right. We have not placed education. Let's look at it, education. In fact, if you look at it, virtually all the sectors, we are just trying to manage them. Labor is there. Labor is also threatening to follow on a solidarity strike.
Yes.
We need to call the attention of government. Labor for the past years have been threatening to go on strike, which they will call off maybe 1 hour to their timeline. And so they have not been consistent in their actions. So it has given the government a little bit relaxed.
Okay.
Their threats are no longer biting as it ought to be. Then on the side of the government, like I said, that sincerity of purpose is not there. So they have this lackadaisical attitude to sundry claims of the citizens.
Okay.
And therefore not preferring an immediate solution to possible future actions by labor unions. So in all, I think the government, on one hand, should be proactive. Then the labor bodies too, they should also be proactive. In other words, their demands should be demands that will meet the next 15 years and not demands that will, after 6 months, you're coming up with other demands and you are embarking to go on strike. So let their demands be consolidated, and it should be futuristic demands and not just for the immediate.
All right. Let's move away from this now and talk politics a little bit, because we know our terrain and a lot of people are itching to hear political gist. Now, this one is on the Muslim ticket of the APC, that's the All Progressives Congress, and their presidential candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has chosen Shettima as his running mate. And Shatima was born in 1966. So, first of all, a lot of people are quite relieved that this one is younger than Nigeria as an independent state. And then he's also presently a member of the National Assembly. Yeah, and he does seem to have quite a decent, pedigree or CV, if you like, profile even. And but Nigerians have mixed reactions, and they're saying no. Even Khan is saying we cannot be intimidated, and there is a backlash, especially from the Christian community. What do you think?
My dear Obi, the CV of Shetima at the moment is inconsequential. It's inconsequential because Nigeria is made up of diverse interest groups. We have said our unity lies in our diversity.
Yes.
Now, that diversity, on one hand, tends to be threatened. Remember, we had this discussion some weeks ago when Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu emerged as the candidate of the APC presidentially. Being a Southern Muslim, we all knew that he was going to be faced with the choice of his vice coming from the North, whether the North will accept a Christian Northern to be his running mate.
Yeah.
You cannot say that Nigeria is actually ripe for what happened in 1993 using the
MKO
Abiola
yes.
and Kingibe.
Yes.
Yes, Nigeria was never divided as at that time. The issue of religion was not as biting as it is now.
Yeah.
Now, the sensitive nature of our present situation calls for sensitive reactions to it. And so you must be sensitive to whatever that is going on in this country and try to balance their emotions, try to balance their feelings. Looking the other way around, it's like you have, like the headline said, you have shot your foot by picking a Muslim vice president.
Yes.
And so he has done his best. He has given reasons for his choice. Those reasons are, to me, they are not tenable, they are not cogent enough to unify the country.
So you don't think that it's important that someone is competent as much as where they're coming from?
When we talk of competency, we have competent citizens of Nigeria in all religion, in all ethnic groups, in every area of life.
Okay, let's
competence. We shouldn't be bringing competency when they have taken the decision.
All right, I do understand what you're saying, but you know,
can we now put it the other way around? Assuming we are having a Christian ticket, will our Muslim brothers who are talking about competence? I don't think so.
Well,
and I give kudos to Daniel Bwala, a Muslim who has said, no, my party has taken the wrong decision, and I resign my position.
Okay, all right, let's leave it at that.
Before the APC.
Let's leave it at that. Let's move on because we have a very short time and we need to take calls. Yeah. So let's look at this issue of Governor Nyesom Wike. Now, over the weekend, he had 3 APC governors visit him, right? And
yes.
that delegation, that entire thing caught on camera, trending on social media, has sparked a lot of opinions, left, right, and center. Saraki, former governor of Kwara State and former Senate president, was saying that Governor Wike will never leave the PDP. He will never leave. And some people think he's just trying to talk tough, but what do you think?
Yes, political visits are always recurrent activities when it is close to elections. Now, it has been reported and severally said that Governor Wike is bitter about the treatment meted to him by his political party, the PDP. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party did visited Wike. Kwankwaso of the NNPP did visited Wike. Now, we are seeing governors of the APC party from the Western extraction visit visiting Wike also, or visited Wike also. Are all these visits aimed at wooing Wike to their own side? I would say yes.
Okay.
I would say yes. The visits by these various political party leaders are aimed at wooing. Politics is made up of numbers. It's a game of numbers.
Absolutely.
And the numbers that you're having must be numbers with weight, not just numbers that are light in weight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the person of Wike in Rivers State, politically as it stands now in 2022, looking at 2023, ignoring his political strength is at your own peril.
Yeah.
And having that kind of person in your own political party is at your own benefit. So every political calculations, permutations would tend towards wooing that kind of personality into the party.
Okay. All right. So, okay. So I get you.
Are there signs that Wike will leave the PDP? That is what I am yet to see.
Okay.
Because Wike has consistently said that he can never leave where there is malaria to go to where there is cancer.
Well, we have heard him say quite a number of things, like he will never be vice president. We've heard him say quite a number of things that we have also seen how he has responded when those things when certain things have played out. So he's a human being again. So let's not call him. Let's not hold him too much to his words. I don't mean that in a bad or a derogatory term or way, but I'm just saying that to say as a human being, he's prone to change, right?
I agree. I agree. But there are some certain changes that. Anyway, this is politics.
See, don't forget exactly. Politics is a game of interest.
We have seen persons who have said several things.
Oh
about
my!
APC, and today they are singing the glory.
One of which is Femi Fani Kayode, former Minister of Aviation. He's been very vocal, but here he is today. But hey,
I never wanted to mention names. Sometimes.
No, but it is what it is. It's on social media. It's on mainstream media as well. But anyways, let's move on from there right now.
You're the one doing the name calling.
Okay, let's move on. Let's take some reactions. Phone lines are already blinking. You've already heard all the stories that are trending right now, but a quick review again, a quick rundown of the stories once again. Senate threatens NDDC, Niger Delta Amnesty Program boss with arrest warrants. Quite a number of stories I wish we could take. But yes, go over to our Facebook page. Super FMPH, as well as on Instagram, Super FMPH, and drop your comment. But the phone line says 0705079121 and 08117431021. We've got our text line as well. I'm going to give you that in a moment. Good morning, Super FM Port Harcourt.
Good morning.
Yes, what's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
My name is Comrade James Udonko. I'm calling from Koka.
All right, so you have only 1 minute. Please make it count.
I want to quickly say that I don't take Governor Wike serious because he has said so many things that he's going to pay minimum wage for the first governor to pay. He did not do that. He said he's going to employ workers, and he said it clearly, and he never done that. He also said that he's not going to be vice president, so he's going for it. So many things. The governor can change and he can tell me this tomorrow, but unless he does different. So for me, we are waiting to see where he goes. For issue of Tinubu picking the vice president, I wish him all the best. What the vice president is in Nigeria, if he has the capacity and the charisma to take Nigeria to the next level.
All right.
So that is what Nigeria wants. We want good governance. We do not want sexual or religious background.
Thank you.
The capacity. Thank you, and God bless.
Bless you too. Good morning, Super FM Port Harcourt.
Morning, Super FM.
Yes, what's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
Thomas Dekey calling from Gokana.
Good to have you on the program. 1 minute, please.
Yes, the issue of APC taking Muslim tickets. To my own understanding, I don't think there's anything wrong with that as we speak today.
Okay.
First thing you need to understand is that APC as a political party is from basically number one to win election.
Okay.
And then to provide leadership for its people. So how do you win election? If you look at the Yorubas, the parties of Yoruba don't believe in either Christian or Muslim. But once they have their own, they very align him. So one could say that for Asiwaju, the Yoruba has already given him 90% vote.
All right.
The North have this perception, it is not that had this perception of either Christian or Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
And you understand that 50% of those who vote in the North are Muslim.
All right.
So APC have done their computations, and they discovered that if the men used to have victory.
All right, thank
For
you.
the South and the South-East, what they are really after is not about Christian or Muslim. Remember, we have Jonathan, who was the president of this country as a Christian. Can we have one tangible thing that we feel will gain from him as Christian? No.
All right, all right.
The outgoing vice president is a Christian.
All right, thank you.
What impact has it made in the church?
All right, thank you so very much. Thank you. Okay, the text lines, WhatsApp line, if you'd like to send a WhatsApp message, if you'd like to send an SMS at normal SMS charges, then you can send us a text on 0905 948 1021. 0905 948 1021. Please include your name in your text message to us. I do have Facebook messages to take, but hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Borogun.
All right, good to have you. Go ahead.
Yes, let me tread on one of the issues that I would not mention here, though it's trending.
Okay, which one is that?
The swearing-in of the new commissioner of River State.
Yes, please, go ahead.
And Her Excellency give them marching order to be loyal and also perform well. I think I want to congratulate them, particularly the one from Kana local government where I come from.
Okay.
When to survey of Vorade at the Commission on Local Government Justice Affairs. And I want to particularly mention the Commissioner for Education. At least I want to make an appeal to him. Since the governor has given them marching order to work harder, I want to plead with him that he should place more premium on the attention of action.
All right.
Action of the principals of secondary school.
Mm-hmm.
Let them ensure that they should work well, not to extort money for students. And the issue of the governor living PDP, he has said this severally that he will never leave PDP. We also saw it yesterday on our social media that Sim Fubara and other stakeholders, PDP, GDI, were in the Kure local government area for voters' card sensitization yesterday.
All right.
That is another way to consolidate on the game of PDP.
All right, thank you.
God bless you.
Bless you too. Okay, let me take some messages on social media right now. Okay, this one is from Edidiong. Edidiong saying happy birthday, Obi. Thank you very much. Edidiong Idem from Aleto Eleme Petrochemical. Kwankwaso to Tinubu, take care of your health. To me, Senator Kwankwaso is far from the truth. Is it far from the truth? Okay. Okay, well, he says, take care of your health. My people talk, say, advice no because to me, I concur with Kwankwaso. Thank you so much, Edidiong Idem. Noale Befi says, woman burns granddaughter's hand with hot water over meat. I think that woman should be put in jail for like 5 years. Some women are heartless when it comes to domestic issues. Happy birthday, Obi. All right, thank you very much for your message. Obi, I write from D-Line. This is Danny Chuks Alozie. Tinubu's choice of Shettima is an insult against Nigerians. Who do these people take us for? And when we talk, their supporters will tell us that the wife is a Christian and so we should settle for the office of the First Lady. Obi, this is not fair at all. All right, thank you. Chiagozie says, happy Eid Mubarak celebration and happy womb escape day to you, Obi. Thank you, and Barakat Salah to you as well. Okay, if I no see my cake, okay. All right, Chiagozie, let me move on to your comments. Why are they warning Wike? If the carpet he's lying isn't comfortable enough, he can cross to another carpet. There's too many carpets to lie on. 13 injured as boss plunged into canal. So sad. Woman who burns granddaughter's hand, is that a way of discipline? It's so unfair, the kind of inhumane punishment meted on children. No matter what, there are ways to correct and punish a child. Thank you. Bubu celebrates Olu Jacob's birthday. I must add his wife Joke is another woman to emulate. Yes, indeed, I agree with you. Stood by him in his challenges. If not, some women you... Okay, well, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Kwate Magnus says happy birthday. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. On the headlines this morning, it's very laughable for Khan to say they can't be intimidated over the choice of Shettima as Tinubu's running mate. Whether it's Christian to Christian, Muslim to Muslim, Juju priest to Juju priest, it doesn't matter. What matters is persons with purposeful leadership prowess to lead and pilot Nigeria to an enviable height. And in Tinubu Shettima, you got such quality. Buhari celebrates Baba Olu at 80, a welcome development. I congratulate him on his new age. I do too. The woman that burnt her granddaughter's fingers because of meat should be arrested and be remanded behind bars. Enough of the madness for these women. According to Accord Party candidate gives 276 million naira scholarship, a welcome development. I commend his kind gesture towards humanity. Okay, but that does not mean he will win election. Well, we don't know what will make anybody win elections, but thank you so very much. Good morning, Super FM Port Harcourt.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Harold Edema. I'm calling from Gila in Port Harcourt.
All right, make it under 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay, there is only one thing I want to say. First of all, the issue of Muslim candidates, I don't see anything wrong with that.
All right.
Because Nigeria is a secular state.
Absolutely.
But the problem is that in 1984, 86, Professor Noraki, in his book, Political Economy of Nigeria, he said our political elite heritage politics of anxiety. The basis for formation of political parties were ethnicity and religion.
Okay.
That is the beginning. For somebody to say that it's just playing out now is a lie. Even if they say it's a secular state, they are not working with that.
All right.
Religion has actually been a basis for our politics.
Okay.
People use it. They say this one should represent them.
Okay.
Parties are formed based on religion and ethnicity. And
Thank
it's a problem in this country. So that is the reason why these things are still playing out till today.
All right. Thank you so much.
They will go back to make those changes before they will come out and say, for me, it doesn't matter whether they are Muslim.
Thank you.
But the problem is that.
Thank you. Thank you. I had to let you go. Thank you very, very much for your contribution. Good morning, Super FM Port Harcourt.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your Mr. Uzo? Is that you?
Yes, Robbie. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Still invite me for the birthday.
Thank you. We're working today, so our minds are focused on the job. Go ahead.
All right. Is the woman that poured the daughter water? Yeah?
Yes.
Hot water because of me. Yeah. Nah. That woman need to arrest you.
Okay.
Supposed to arrest the woman.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you
Take
so
care
much.
of yourself. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, and Barrister Jamala, that's how much we can take, but thank you so much for always being here with me. Thank you.
Thank you for having me up.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.
I wish you a fruitful day ahead, and once again, happy birthday.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. All right, that's it on the review. Right about now, we've got quite a number of sponsored programs set to come your way, but do not change the dial. I'll be back. Now, there is a research that I find quite interesting, and it's a research done about the hepatitis virus. A lot of people, do not really take note of it, that it is as deadly, if not deadlier, than the HIV. And there is a report that stated that 8.5% of people living with hepatitis in Nigeria are in Ogoni River State. And I want to find out why. I want to have a conversation with a doctor and find out why that is. You want to stick around for that conversation, but that will be at 9 o'clock. In the meantime, don't go anywhere. The Super Breakfast Show continues in just a moment.
Oya Claro Joe, who they breathe? This not Super FM. We don't show.
Because no one does it better. We are Super FM.
Inspire, inform.
I'm black man.
Hey, I'm trying tonight.
Influence, Super FM.
Turn it up!
Port Harcourt.
Super 93.3 FM Port Harcourt, good morning to you. All right, it's a Super Breakfast Show. My name is Obi Ivy. Now, I have a guest in the studio, as I said before that short music break. And she is from C21FG International. She's an academic doctor and a consultant with this said institution. Dr. Juliet Eliku. She's here to speak to us on the launch of one of their support programs for those who want to build legitimate financial legacy for themselves, for their family, and